Welcome to I Am Boo, folks. Here we are. About 4 minutes until the launch of the Fantastic Four First Steps trailer. I don't know a whole lot about this movie. I know the amazing actor Mr. Pascal, if you will, is playing Mr. Fantastic. I've seen pictures of the people that are playing the Human Torch, Invisible Woman, and the Thing, but I don't know their names. I'm not very familiar with the actors, I'll be honest with you. And I'm not a big Fantastic Four fan. I've never been a fan of the Fantastic Four themselves. However, I am a huge Doctor Doom fan. Love Doctor Doom. In fact, Doctor Doom is my favorite villain in DC Comics or Marvel Comics. I am just so intrigued with his character and his abilities and his powers. Doctor Doom is such a badass. And typically Doctor Doom's only demise is his own arrogance. Man, I've seen this guy sweep away the Avengers single-handedly. I'm talking Hulk, Iron Man, everybody pulled up to Latveria, and he's just like, goodbye. Just so nonchalantly with ease, take care of the Avengers solo. Like, Doctor Doom has had some amazing feats. People aren't really familiar with like his whole story, how he went to hell and all this other stuff. It's crazy. So I love me some Doctor Doom. I'm curious if Doctor Doom is going to be the villain in this movie, considering we're getting a Doctor Doom in the MCU, but in a different universe as Robert Downey Jr. with the Doomsday Avengers movie. So that's going to be interesting. But what I do know about this movie is that it doesn't take place on the same Earth where the rest of our MCU events have been taking place. It's like some, 1960s futuristic Earth somewhere else inside of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So that's all I really know about the movie. So I'm intrigued. So it's about 1.5 minutes till the trailer launches. It's a live stream going on right now. So I'll shut my ass up. I'll do some editing and we'll hop right into this thing.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week. Sunday at 7 on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
Herbie, how's that sauce coming?
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.
Okay, is this guy good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip, okay?
T-5.
Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible. Ben wasn't a rock.
The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah, best looking he means.
And Johnny never caught fire.
Ben has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Hi.
And I am right here. Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together.
Galactus.
As a family.
Galactus, interesting. July 25th. Oh, wow. I think the internet is going to have some... You know how the internet is. You're going to have people that love it. You're going to have people that hate it. You're going to have people that are somewhere in between. I'm looking at the live chat right now, and you're getting mixed emotions. I'm going to tell you with the internet, for the people that are going to have some serious problems with this trailer, it's going to be about the CGI for Ben Grimm for the Thing Oh, listen, maybe they still have some more finishing touches. I don't know. I'm not a fan of how the thing looks. I don't know. I think the CGI could be a little better. You almost remind me of a damn Muppet. And his face was, he's supposed to have a discombobulated face, I get it, but it was just, I don't know, I hated the last Fantastic Four movie. That was one of the worst hero movies I've ever seen. But I liked how that character design for the Thing, I thought was better than this one. Even though that movie sucked ass, but they did a great job with the character design for the Thing in the last Fantastic Four movie. Not a big fan of how this one looks. Maybe it'll grow on me. We'll see. Human Torch looks fine. Mr. Fantastic, they look fine. Galactus, he looked kind of small. I don't know if he shrinks. He comes on Earth and makes a smaller version of himself, because we know this guy's a planet eater. But however you want to portray planet eating, I guess people can get creative on how that looks, but we already seen what a Celestial, how big those guys are. I don't know, Galactus just was kind of small, but I gotta watch the movie, gotta see what's up with it. Boy, look, I'm down. Wow, I wasn't expecting them to show Galactus, I'll be honest. Man, I'm trying to process this. It wasn't horrible, but I'm not super hype or anything. I should be super hype for seeing Galactus, but didn't hit me. But I'm sure the Fantastic Four fans are loving this right now, and I'm happy they are. Let me go ahead and watch it again if you don't mind. Feel free to click off the video now if you want, but let me watch this again and hit pause in some areas. I actually like the old school color grading here. I'm down with that. I could get down with that. I think that's a cool touch.
Every week.
Very 1960s futuristic feel. They nailed that. I'm digging it.
Sunday at 7 on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
Herbie, how's that sauce coming?
Yeah.
He looks really, I don't know, it doesn't look like he belongs there in a real life setting. It looks clearly CGI. It just feels a little bit out of place to me. But I will say I like the design of Thing from the previous movie better. But like I said, maybe it'll grow on me.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah.
Okay, is this guy good or what?
I mean, he's supposed to be an ugly character, right? So maybe they actually nailed it. Maybe they nailed it. They made him look terrible. Ugly. So maybe they nailed it. Just for me, he doesn't look as cool as he did in the last movie.
I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip. Okay.
But I do like, I can't remember much from the last movie, but I know in the first two movies, he gave off this very aggy personality, very disgruntled, and I get the reasons why in the movie, but I kind of like the more upbeat thing here, at least how they portray him in this trailer. I'm sure each of these characters are going to go through their own growth and character arc.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm not really super into the Fantastic Four, so I'm sure that robot is popular in the comics and stuff.
T-5.
Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible.
Actually, was Victor in that? Let me rewind.
T-5.
Before we went.
There's only 4 of them right there. I don't see another astronaut. So maybe they are kicking this off without the 5th astronaut, which would be Victor Von Doom.
Went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible. Ben wasn't a rock.
The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
And never caught fire.
I think that looks great. Human Torch looks great.
Ben has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Hi.
And I am right here.
She's gorgeous.
Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together.
Dude, Galactus is crazy. You're gonna kick this movie off with Galactus? Whew. I'm assuming he shrunk himself to come on Earth for whatever reason. That is the only, because Galactus cannot be that small. I know, like in some animated series, they shrunk him down when he popped up on Earth for obvious reasons. But you know what I mean?
As a family.
Hey, I hope the movie's good. Like I said, okay trailer. Not the worst, not the best. It did its job. I do want to go see it. I mean, I was going to go see it anyway, unless this was complete and utter trash, which it isn't. Doesn't seem to be, so I'm going to go see it. If you're curious about my opinion on the first 2 Fantastic Four movies, I thought the first one was wasn't a big fan of it. And the second, I like the second one better. What was it called? The Rise of the Silver Surfer, I think. I thought that one was better. But how they portrayed Galactus in that one was absolutely horrible. That was horrible. So, I thought the Silver Surfer was good. And I thought it was awesome when Doom got the board and was just wrecking. But, we'll see. This will be interesting. July, folks. July. Superman drops in July, too. Earlier in July. I'm more hype about Superman than this, but I'm more of a DC guy. So, there was a interview with the cast members, the Fantastic Four cast members, before they launched the actual trailer. I reacted to that, too. And then I'm going to move the interview. If you want to see the interview portion, I'm going to put that right after I get done talking about it, I guess. So stick around. I'm about to play the interview if you want to see my reaction to that before the trailer actually started, all right? I think this is it, folks.
Live from Rocket City, USA, inside the legendary U.S. Space and Rocket Center, the Future Foundation and Marvel Studios welcome you to a truly historic moment. Presented in dazzling Fantastivision.
Okay.
And now, your guide through the cosmos, Angelique Rocher.
Hello and welcome. We are here live at the U.S. Space and Rocket Center, home of Space Camp, preparing to launch, that's right, the first official trailer for Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four: First Steps. Now, as you can see behind me, I am joined by my flight crew this morning. Hundreds of the most fantastic fans in the entire world, because we are about to thrust this next phase of the Marvel Universe with the official trailer for this next phase of the Marvel Universe.
Let go.
They're so excited.
Come on. Come on, stop playing with me. I ain't come here to hear you talk. I came here for the trailer, baby. I came here for the trailer.
And what better place for this launch than here among one of the world's largest collections of space artifacts, rockets, engines, and spacecraft. Excitement is in the air, and as you can see, so is the Saturn V rocket.
Come on, let's get this
That
thing
took
going.
America to the moon, developed right here in the Rocket City in the 1960s. But before we get the go for launch, we do have some very special guests joining us, experts who have traveled here to help us with our final flight readiness checks. Please welcome Marvel's first family, Ebon Moss-Bachrach, Joseph Quinn, Vanessa Kirby, and Pedro Pascal.
She is looking beautiful. I'm loving the new Invisible Woman now. Come on. Ooh, she's beautiful. Girl, stop playing. Jessica Alba. Who? Boy, would I love to be Mr. Fantastic.
We're gonna get you to...
That is a woman right there.
All right. I don't know if I have to say it, but may I present to you the Fantastic Four!
Nothing invisible about her. Hey. All right, the new Fantastic Four. I'm digging it.
Well, hello. You look fantastic.
Thank you so much. So
Yeah.
do you.
Oh, thank you.
You look like you're ready to go to space.
I mean, you know, my white boots are ready for this.
Yeah.
So, I gotta ask, team, we're about to take this into the stratosphere. We're about to launch this first official trailer. What do you want fans to feel when they get to watch this trailer for the first time?
I just want them to love it.
Let's go. Fantastic Four fans around the world
Now,
are happy.
Vanessa, you have spent a lot of time embodying this, and you've said so many incredible things. What has been the most... What have you loved the most about bringing this world to life? And what do you love most about Sue Storm?
Honestly, these three. It's been, you know, they're the most iconic. They are Marvel's family, and you can't really manufacture chemistry between people, and you can try, you can act it, but we didn't have to. I mean, from the minute we all met, it felt like a family, and that was everything. I mean, that's really what the heart and soul of it is. And I was so blown away with Sue, and you know, all the comics through all the decades, the fact that she was a mother, she's so like fiercely feminine, she's maternal, but she's so badass, and I just like loved her. Badass in my English accent. Yeah, and I just...
It's a hot accent. I love it.
On a morning show.
Yeah, on a morning show, Yeah, that's
Somehow you made it sound cooler. You know, Joseph, I saw everybody checking out the Saturn V rocket that is sitting, you know, behind us.
Yep.
I gotta ask, what do you think Johnny Storm would think of this place?
What do you think of this place? Oh, high ceilings, smiling faces. I think he'd love this place, yeah. As do I.
There's a lot of room to maneuver, and speaking of someone who had a lot of room to maneuver in the movie, Ebon, you gotta tell me a little something, like, just a little teaser. What did it feel like the first time you got to say
Clobbering time.
it's clobbering time?
I knew it was coming.
Oh, you're making me think. You know what? We could do a little experiment, and everyone could turn to the person next to them and conjure as much love in their heart and whisper, "It's clobbering time," and everyone can feel that for themselves. Maybe that's a better way to go about
I
that.
love this. Would you
should
like
we
me
do
to
that?
give you a countdown?
Yeah.
All right.
You guys, can
Crowd,
we do
are you
that?
ready? All right. 1, 2, 3.
It's clobbering time.
All Now, Pedro, we've seen some sneak peeks, we've seen some hints, some photos, but we're about to watch the official trailer for the first time. What's going through your mind?
I thought I already answered a question.
Sorry. You're closest to me, so you get two.
As Vanessa was saying, like, I haven't had an experience as in a cast as intimately as this one, where it felt like a family, and the anxiety I felt saying goodbye to them each day, wondering, when will I see them next? So to share that with everybody, because we put our hearts and souls and bodies into this thing, as did our entire crew and our director, and it's just our hearts, and to get to the day that we get to start sharing it with everybody and making all of you a part of that is really a special, exciting thing.
Well,
He's a hell of an actor.
I am hearing from my flight director that we have been given the go for launch. So, Fantastic Four, I've got so many more questions for you, but the systems are ready, and we have got to get this trailer out into the world. So if you could circle around that. Actually, you know what? You're there.
Launch.
Yes, you're right. Right there.
Launch.
We're going to get a fantastic, like a family. We're going to hover. And now, my flight crew, you are part of history, so I'm going to need you to give me everything you got when we get to this. Oh, well, we've got 10 seconds. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch!
That's all, folks. That's a wrap for today's episode. I appreciate each and every one of you for stepping in, showing your love, showing your support, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Now, I could sit here and smack you all around with the generic like, comment, subscribe BS, but nobody gives a damn about that. So do whatever the hell you want to do, because you're going to do it anyway. Now, I'm going to give you, to the count of 10, to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead. I am Boo, and I am out.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.